state. I longed to find a brighter place, somewhere full of love and grace. I dream of fields with a cool ocean breeze, a home for my own family. When I got my wish, I pinched myself to make sure this home was real. They sent for a boy, but then I was a girl. My dreaming had just let me down again. If I came as a queen with long ebony hair, then maybe they'd feel I was worth it for them. I'm a good worker in spite of my talking. I've longed to belong here for all of my life. Don't send me away without seeing what I see. Everything I touch is full of delights. I'll do my best to not let you down. I can imagine a world full of joy. Just give me your hand and I'll teach you to hope. You'll find that I've something worthwhile. Just let me stay here and I'll love you forever. I promise a life full of smiles. I'm sure Anne will be here any second, Miss King.
I'm afraid we can't wait any longer.
Anne said herself that wild horses couldn't drag her from this presentation.
You're on your own.
Anne and I have built a model of the Aachen Cathedral, built around the year 800 by King Charlemagne of France. Charlemagne was famous for many things. For example, the legendary Horn of Roland. This is our sample. Charlemagne built the first cathedral... No, Caesar, no! Ah! Yuck! Stop licking me, you flea bag! Those among this throng who dare to laugh shall feel the bitter sting of my dreaded wrath. I am Charlemagne, King of the Knights of Aachen. Back outside, Caesar.
Stick to the topic, Anne. Your subject is great buildings from history.
Nothing wrong with historic detail.
Huh.
For example, take the Horn of Roland. This horn symbolizes the call to arms against heathens and barbarians. No, don't! Obviously, the battle against the barbarians continues, even to this day. If only I had been on time, I would never have made such a fatal blunder. It's my fault our presentation was such a disaster. We did our best, Anne. We brought a legendary horn. You were a wonderful king. And we did have a good model. Too bad our hard work was lost on those heathens. Well, we may as well return all our research books to the library. Shh. Our lovely Aachen Cathedral. Do you want me to return those? Return yours. I want to wallow in architecture a moment longer. Imagine if I had really built Charlemagne's cathedral. Then a dog dismantling a model wouldn't mean a darn thing. My beloved Aachen Cathedral. Almost done.
Put thy backs into it. Pull!
Good work.
It is the fairest building I've ever set eyes on. Others will envy us. Stick to the topic, Anne. Just do the presentation.
This is my building, and I say, don't let her in. Don't let her in. Don't let her in. This building is for those who can see beyond the Dark Ages.
Anne! Anne! Anne!
Diana, I've just come up with a staggeringly brilliant idea.
Gothic architecture.
So, you're going to build a clubhouse. It's rather grand.
And so it should be. It's for the Order of the Knights of the Kindred Spirits.
It'll be the envy of everyone at school.
That is, if we ever let them set eyes on the place.
Right. It is a secret club after all.
Then what good is a club? Clubs are supposed to include certain people. But seems to me they're just an excuse to exclude others. Come on, handsome. I've got a job for you.
Looks like Marilla has some crows she wants to exclude from her vegetable patch.
Are these buttresses you've got here?
Flying buttresses, inspired from Gothic architecture. We're going to use them to make the most impressive clubhouse in all of Avonlea.
You can borrow whatever you need.
Gee, thanks.
This pulley might come in handy.
Make sure you bring it back when you're done. And be sure you don't harm anything in the forest.
We won't. Deep in the heart of Idlewild, how deliciously romantic. 'Tis a perfect spot for a secret club.
All right. The first thing we need to do is gather ye old logs.
Nay, Diana the Noble. If we have a secret club, we need a secret handshake.
A wise idea, Anne the Great.
To the Order of the Knights of the Kindred
We
Spirits.
pledge our allegiance.
A secret club with a secret handshake?
Dost thou think there are any spirits kindred enough to be allowedest in our club?
I, for one, hereby forbid any of the rascals who laughed at us.
And I hereby forbid anyone who haveth not a love of poetry.
It is decreed. And so I say, we are the only two worthy enough to join.
Henceforth, membership to the Order of the Knights of the Kindred Spirits is restricted to 2 members.
There! Our first buttresses.
Pull, Anne, for all thy worth.
It's too heavy. We need help.
But how can we get help if we have decreed that we won't let any more members into our club?
Methinks I have the solution.
Aunt Shirley, where are you taking me?
Silence, knave. You may stop now.
Oh, hello, Diana. I should have known you'd be in on this mystery, too.
Alas, we've no time for idleness. Hold this rope. I entreat you.
Entreat?
That means I'm saying please.
Oh, since you put it that way.
That's it! That's it! Perfect!
This is some clubhouse you've got.
You really think so?
Who wouldn't? Can I see the inside?
Sure! You'll love the way the light shines through our flower windows. My invention? Except, Diana the Noble, that would require this young knave to be allowed to join the Knights of the Kindred Spirits. Oh, yes. Alas, Gilbert, we can't not permit you such an honor. And so, if you'll follow me... Sorry, Gilbert.
That's okay. What's that?
'Tis the crest of the Knights of the Kindred Spirit, you rogue.
What's a rogue? Why are you talking so funny?
'Tis the way knights doth talk.
Nights? But it's daytime.
Felix, what dost thou want?
Can I join the Knights of the Kindest Spirit?
Alas, the Knights' Council forbids it.
The Knights' Council? That's a laugh.
We don't need to call a council to know you'll never be in our club, Felicity.
Who would want to? Come on, Felix.
We showed them. Methinks our clubhouse is done. We need only our crowning touch, the flagpole. Mine eyes have seen the perfect log for the job. Come on. It was by this stump. I know it. Shh. Look, Diana.
Oh, this is gonna look great.
Look, it's a fort. Like ours. Only better.
How can I address everyone from the balcony on this excuse for a ladder?
Felicity.
What? How interesting.
Oh, I just know Felicity's behind this.
Yes. And now I'm behind you.
Oh, hi, Felicity.
Everyone look, it's Anne and Diana.
Hello. Hi.
So, how do you like our fort?
It's just like you to copy us, Felicity. An original idea is obviously beyond you.
Actually, we're quite different. Unlike your club, anybody can join ours.
Of course, unless your name is Anne or Diana.
See how it feels?
Well, all I can say is, it's your loss. Ooh, that Felicity King makes me so mad. And now she's got everyone against us. What burns me is they're actually having fun. We have our own clubhouse. We can have fun too. How? Knowing they're out there, laughing, enjoying themselves? We could fight back. That's the spirit, Diana the Noble. 'Tis an idea sure to succeed. We catcheth bees with honey, fair friend.
Atwe are os they aitzne ape ute aune.
What?
Our secret code. Pig Latin, remember?
Oh, right. I don't know what they're up to, Felicity Faye.
Hear ye, hear ye! The Knights of the Kindred Spirits doth announce ye old jousting match. Bring your bicycles and try your luck at a time-honored test of skill. All winners will receive the supreme glory of knighthood in the Order of the Kindred Spirits.
Look, Anne.
It worked! Soon everyone will want to join our club.
Yay! Now, there you go, losing your head again. And what with guests due to arrive any minute?
Diana, let's face it. No one's coming. Melancholy has taken permanent residence in my soul. This was a stupid idea.
Well, we would have had lots of members if you hadn't insisted on such strict rules.
Me?
Yes, you. You're the one who insisted anyone who laughed at us couldn't join.
And you're the one who insisted some silly love of poetry. I mean, how ridiculous. Of course there would be only 2 of us.
Well, now there's only 1 because I quit.
See if I care. I'll carry on without you, heathen.
You're awfully quiet tonight, Anne.
I guess I'm kind of tired.
Well, it's no wonder, what with that jousting match.
I wish. Except that no one came.
But I overheard Felicity say every child in town was there.
What? Felicity had a jousting match too?
All right then, who wants pie?
Just what Anne needs to cut the bitter taste in her mouth.
Something wrong with the club?
The other club stole our idea for a jousting match.
The other club?
The one the other kids started when we told them they couldn't join ours.
Sounds like they had fun. And you didn't.
Who cares? I'm an orphan. I'm used to being alone. I don't need them.
Oh, come now.
The poet John Donne once said, "No man is an island."
What does that mean?
Nobody gets through life without other people.
Or in this case, he might have said, "No Anne is an island."
What does Matthew know? If destiny has dealt me the life of a hermit, then I shall accept my lot in life. After all, history is full of hermits who live alone for years. Something's there. I'm not scared. We hermits are never afraid! Ah! Phew! Thank goodness it's only you.
You terrified me.
Well, I was a little bit scared myself. So, what do you feel like doing today?
I'm just here to take what I borrowed from home.
Diana, I'm sorry for yelling at you. I hope you'll forgive me.
Well, I'm sorry too.
So, are we a club again?
What's the point in a club with only 2 members?
You're right. I wish we could just go to the other fort and join their club.
We could try.
Maybe we should.
Our fort! The roof fell in and now Felicity is stuck inside. We can't lift it up. Gilbert said you 2 had...
The pulley!
But if you take down the pulley, won't your fort collapse?
It is our chivalric duty to sacrifice the great fortress of the Knights of the Kindred Spirits.
Yea, verily, Anne the Great. The ruins will stand as a monument to chivalry.
Like Stonehenge, the pyramids, the great ruined cathedrals, ours is still nobler in its ruin.
Sure, but could we get moving?
Yeah, certainly. Diana, may I?
Thanks for coming.
We know we've acted poorly.
It's the least we could do.
Is that Anne and Diana? I don't need their help. I don't need anyone's help.
Trust me, Felicity. You wouldn't like the life of a hermit. Now, we're going to need everybody's help. Ready? Now pull! Put thy backs into it! Pull! Pull! Yay!
Thank you for your assistance. We can handle it from here.
You know, if we leave the roof up like that and build the walls a little taller, this would look like the tower of a castle.
With flying buttresses, you could build the walls as tall as you want.
We could show you if you wanted. Don't think for one instant this is gonna get you into our club.
Why not? What have we got to lose?
Then let's get to work.
Yay! For their bravery and unselfish service to... Oh, yes. We grant you, Anne, and Diana membership into the club of Avonlea Castle. That's it. You're in. Yay!
I still don't see how it can be a club, if anyone can be allowed to join.
Well, if there's never been a club where everyone belongs, then it's time there was one.
Yay!